Chairperson, respected President NSF and his colleagues, respected special guest Sir N. Jacob Jimomi, Honorable Minister, PHED and Cooperation, Government of Nagaland, respected MLAs and dignitaries, HSLC and HSSLC toppers, church leaders, parents, and everyone present here today. Firstly, I want to thank NSF for giving me this time and this opportunity also to share about my success story. And I want to congratulate all the toppers, the HSLC, HSSLC toppers, because you have come here to this place because of your hard work, your dedication. And there's the saying, well begun is half done. So I believe that this is a journey that has been well begun by all of you. And I am hopeful that you will continue with this journey forward. So firstly, congratulations to all of you. And since today I've been asked to talk about my success story from the program. So I want to say that I was a very normal student like all of you, and I want to narrate a small example also. Around 9 years ago, that was in 2014, I was here in a very similar program. It was an NSF felicitation for HSLC toppers. So I was just like you guys, and I had to give a speech on behalf of the toppers during that time. And I remember that all the toppers had to stand up and we had to give our own introduction, and then we also had to talk about our aim in life. So I remember standing up and saying that my aim in life was to become an IAS officer. So 9 years later, I'm here today, and by God's grace, I've been able to achieve that dream. So, I just want to say that whatever dream that you have today, if you're really working hard for it and you're really giving your heart, your mind, and your soul to whatever dream that you have today, then I want to tell you that it's possible, just like it has been possible for me. And, keep trusting in God at the same time. And, it's not easy when we're aiming for something big, and like they say, nothing worthwhile comes easy, or very easy to us. So whatever it is, whatever dream that you have, it may be a big dream, it may be difficult also, but I just want to say that it's not impossible. So that's the first thing that I want to tell you all today. And regarding my journey, like I had said before, it was my childhood dream to become, a civil servant. And my father, my elders, they used to motivate me towards civil services. So based on that, my education was also here in Kohima, like you guys, till class 12. And then I went for engineering in NIT Nagpur in Maharashtra. So after that, my journey has been that in 2021, right after I graduated, I gave my first attempt in 2021, and that year I reached the interview, but I could not make it to the final list in that year. I missed by around 15 marks. So in the second attempt this time, by God's grace, I was able to get this rank. So I'm very grateful to God. And so many people have also been praying for me, giving their mental support. So I'm just really grateful to all of them. And this exam or any competition exam, some of you now, you might be going for NEET exams, JEE exams, or university exams, any competition exam. I really feel that I think we're all in a very similar place, whether it's UPSC or any other exam. I think that in the first place, we really need to have that determination. So having a goal in the first place, knowing what we want to do in the first place, I think that's really important. That's the first step. And secondly, the lessons that we learn throughout this process, I just want to tell you also that hard work and consistency is really necessary, because nowadays, everyone is so competitive. Now we're in a very competitive world. So everyone is also very talented. A lot of people have a very high IQ, but I feel that whoever is giving more efforts, more hard work, then they have that advantage also, because everyone is striving so hard today to excel, for excellence, and to be the best. So hard work and consistency, and at the same time smart work also, having a proper strategy, knowing what to do, and knowing whom to approach also. I think such things also come under smart work, right? So that's the thing that I want to share with you also. And thirdly, I personally felt that having a supportive environment is really helpful for us. I'm sure that all of you are also experiencing similar things, that when we are giving exams, sometimes we wonder whether we'll be able to achieve this or not. And we also doubt ourselves sometimes. So in such situations, having parents, having family and friends who are supportive of us and having who believe in us, I think that also really strengthens our motivation. And of course, last but not the least, trusting in God, having faith in God at all times, because there are times when we also get demotivated sometimes. So in such situations, I felt that Bible verses, praying to God, all of this really strengthened me. So I think that God has a plan and a purpose for all of us. So I really believe that trusting in God is really important, one of the most important. So this is about my journey so far. And I would like to encourage all of you also, because I consider you like my younger brothers and my younger sisters. So I just want to encourage all of you to dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big, because nowadays we're in a very privileged situation where we have technology, we have access to internet. So whatever resources that we want, whatever guidance that we need, we can always get them from the internet. It's very easy for us to reach out to people also through technology. So I think that problem that existed during the time of our elders or our parents, even if they had that willingness, they could not get access to such resources or guidance. So that barrier for today has been broken because of technology. So I really feel that whatever you want to dream for, I would encourage all of you to dream big. And like our president also had mentioned earlier, not just focusing on the state level, but looking at the national level also, even the international level also. I think that it's very much achievable, it's very much possible for all of us. So I would like to encourage all of you regarding that. And in the end, I also want to say that you have come here because of your hard work, your dedication, and your efforts. And now you're moving ahead to a new chapter, starting class 11 or starting your college. So I just want to say that, having been somebody who has experienced it, that in the future, when you have big dreams, then you'll have to work even harder for it, harder than you have done so far. And of course, it's not going to be a bed of roses, like they say. Of course, there are going to be challenges. Sometimes we'll also face thorns in our life, or sometimes some mountains that we have to climb, some challenges. So I just want to say that such challenges will only make us stronger, make us more matured, give us a new perspective on life. And at the same time, if we're trusting in God and keeping our friends, our family close, and I think that we should accept those challenges as learning lessons and stepping stones. So that's what I would like to share with all of you today. And in the end, if you have climbed that mountain, then the view at the top of the mountain will be worthwhile and it will be satisfying. So that's my message for all of you today. And congratulations to all of you once again. Thank you, NSF, for this time, and all the very best for your future. Thank you so much.